Hey Odd Squad, Jessica here. Welcome to GP's Odds and Ends. I have to do a bill swap today. Before I get into that though, I do want to remind you again that I am doing a donation collaboration with MareBear3000. Please go check out her YouTube channel as well. But in the description box down below, there is a link for you to download a free savings challenge. It is going to be this Maui donation challenge. It will also come with this information page for you. Our hope is that if you choose to download the savings challenge, that you will also participate in putting that money aside to make a donation to the Maui Food Bank to aid in their disaster relief efforts for the wildfires that have kind of ravaged their communities. So we, Mary from MareBear3000 and I are both doing our own individual challenges that are going to contribute, or that we are going to donate to the Maui Food Bank. So all of the information for the organization is here. The why in regards to, what our hope and goal is on here as well. And then our information for YouTube, email, and my Instagram is on here as well. So as part of the challenge, you will get this information page. You will get this challenge if you download from my link, as well as the envelope that goes with it. Or if you go to her page, and that is her channel page there, the information. If you go to her page, you will get this challenge along with the envelope and the information page as well. So you can use them however you want, whatever denominations you want. I kind of have mine set up. These lines would be empty and you can set your own amounts. I kind of set it as like a 5, 4, 3, 2. So far we have, or I put aside, let's see, 5, 8, $10 towards the Maui donation. I'm going to be contributing to this savings challenge through the end of September. So I will put aside my J-Bucks, possibly G-Bucks for GP's Odds and Ends, because I do get a lot more G-Bucks than I do J-Bucks, and maybe some H-Bucks if I find any along the way. So I did put some of those aside, but I do need to also do a bill swap today. So I need to let's see, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I need to pull from here. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull my debt money. Now I did set up, I did go on to my I'm gonna be back up, I'm sorry. If you watched my debt update at the beginning of August, I kind of will do one at the beginning of every month just to kind of give you an idea of what I paid off the previous month, if I was able to pay anything, anything off in full, and kind of, where my balances lie for everything at that point at the beginning of the month, and then what my goal kind of is, or which card, because I do have maybe about $7,000 in credit card debt currently, that I'm trying to pay off, and I would like to get as much of that as I can paid off before the end of the year, around the same time that the school loan payments are supposed to start up again. So I think that those are supposed to start in October, if I'm not mistaken. So if I can get more of this paid off, so I'm not, continuing to accrue interest and all of that, then it'll be easier for me to start payments for the school loans. And then I also have a car loan. The interest on the car and the school loans are much lower than the credit cards. So that's why I'm trying to focus on this first. And the school loan payments are currently paused. So I did go on to the app for the Capital One card that I am paying off this month, and the balance was $473.70. I'm not going to worry about the 70 cents. I'm going to make sure that I have $473 that I can deposit into the bank. If I have more than that here, and I think I may have $1 or $2 more than that, I'm going to put those dollars into the Maui donation. So we will look at that again in a moment, but I also want to use these hundreds and maybe do some bill swaps if I can. So let's see what we are working with here. And I don't think, I do also want to, well, I'll do that in a moment. Let me just put that aside. All right, let's see what we have for the debt payment first. And I will probably just use my little pad here so I can make sure I have the same amount at the end as what I'm starting with, or I have right now. So we have 100, 200, and sort quick. Where are you? There you are, my friend. Sort quick makes everything better. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 5, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Okay, so 473 is for my debt payment. So I'm going to put this in my cash tray because I do want to swap some money out in my envelopes if I can. I'm going to put this aside for a moment so that I can go back in here. Nope, not in here. My holiday binder. So I have my Maui donation challenge. Before I get into that, I do also want to take my current J-Bucks. So probably for the rest of August, or I probably won't make another contribution until the beginning of September when I get paid again. But for September, I will be using this envelope instead of the J-Buck envelope. So that I can, make sure I'm designating it specifically for this. For my J-Bucks for August, I am donating half of this money to the Spinal Muscular Atrophy Awareness for August. So I did pick an organization that my company will match my donation at 100%. So I'm going to do 30 to that organization. The other 30 I am going to do to Mare Bear's August donations. So she does donations similar to the way that I do. Each month she chooses a different organization to make a contribution to. She created her own challenge for hers, and that was this one here. So this will be available through the end of August on her Etsy shop. So basically she is selling this for $5, and then at the end of the month, any of the money that she makes, she is putting towards the donation. So I did purchase this from her Etsy shop to contribute in that way, but I was using this as a tracker for my J-Bucks essentially. So I did put us like the $60 is everything that's colored in here. You also get the information for the campaign that she has going with Warm Up America. So they are going to contribute to hospice and respite care, but basically they either make or supply blankets to different people in need. She has a kind of a tracker option here as well, and the envelope. So I did complete this challenge with my last cash stuffing paycheck, and So like I said, I wanted to contribute a little bit to her organization as well. So my organization will get $30 from me personally. Her organization will get $30, and then my company will match both at 100%. So essentially they are both going to get $60, which I think is really cool. So this also needs to go into the bank. And I don't think I have anything else that needs to be swapped out, I don't think. But while I am here, let me go ahead and put these $2 into my Maui envelope, since I won't need it. I don't really think it's necessary to save just $2 to like roll it over into next month. I'll just for the debt payment, I'll just start over I guess. So I have $2. That would be the flip-flop or sandal little icon here. So let's go ahead and color one in. There we go. Okay, so that's an additional $2. Let's see what we have in here currently. So we should be at 12, I believe. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. I'm going to leave that as alone. I'm not going to swap that out for different bills currently. So let me get back into my long-term binder and see what we can swap out. Okay. Taxes currently has 245. So let's go with a 100 here. Let's do 50, 20, 40, 50, another 100. Why not? Okay. So 100, 200, 20, 45. 245. Perfect. It's always good to thin these envelopes down a little bit. This should have 483, 1, 2, 300. We can do another 100. Let's see. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. And if you watched my last cash stuffing as well, you will know that for some of these envelopes, I'm still putting in a designated amount because, like, for annual payments and car insurance, I need to make sure that I have a certain amount available when I need to make those payments in my envelope. But I am also, the savings challenges that I previously started that I kind of put aside and was no longer doing, I've put them into either a binder or into the envelopes if they're smaller, so that I can contribute some extra amounts into these envelopes. So I'm kind of using the savings challenges to like designate the amounts or extra amounts for these envelopes. So this currently has 340, so 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 340. So let's see. So that is 200. Let's see. We can do 50, 70, 90, 100. We can do that again and use my last 100. So now we have, let's do 20. So 100, 200, 300, 20, and 40. And I believe I need like 405 about, yeah, $404.40 approximately to pay this off. So $60 more. I believe this is not due until like the middle-ish of October. So possibly I can have this fully funded next month. Whoops, that's already open. Okay, so I have a savings challenge in here, but we have 212, nothing I can change. I don't really use this very much, so I figured the small savings challenge, that would help with that. Okay, so I have the placeholder in here and in my savings envelope. This designates money that I have in my local bank account. So I have $500 in my local bank account, savings account. It doesn't accrue as much interest as like a high yield account, but I would have easier access if I needed the money in an emergency. So I want to keep at least that $500 in here. When I accrue another $500, I may put that into a high yield or my high yield account or something to that effect. But I wanted to at least have $500 that I would have easier access to. So we have $500, $600, $20, $40, $62. There's not really anything I can change there. Let's see, what do I have in this one? $660. There's not going to be anything I can change there. We have $163. Ooh, okay. For medical, I don't really like to do higher bills in here just because if I need to pay something. Oh, I think I actually need to take $100 out of this to pay a medical bill that I have currently. I had gone to an urgent care facility back in June, and they didn't take payment at the time of service. And I haven't paid that yet, so I need to take $100 out of here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So then we should end up with $633 by the end of this. Still over here. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, so that's going to leave me with 20, 40. We can swap the 10s at least. It's 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. I'll update the tracker later. But I will definitely need to contribute to that more over the next month. Let's see. Nope, nothing there. And some of these, like I said, like the highest bill I kind of want to have for like vacation or my wineries envelope would be the 20s. I don't really want to go higher than that because if I need to use the money, I don't know, I don't like having 50s and 100s in those types of envelopes. That's 45 still. I'm gonna leave, well, let's see if I can exchange these for 20s, any of them. So this is the envelope. I renamed it household, but this is the money that I give to my mom at the end of every month. I do owe her money currently, so I give her at least $100 minimum. That's what I put aside. I put aside about $50 per paycheck to pay her back, and then I let her do a scratch off to get a little bit more. And then once I have that paid off, I think I'll still continue to give her money as like a room and board kind of a thing. So she currently has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 25, 26. So 126. But let's give her some bigger bills. She doesn't really like 50s, but I can at least give her some more 20s. Excuse me. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 5, and 6. Okay, And then for school, this should be approximately 142. I don't have any more hundreds, so the 50s will stay. No, there won't be anything I can change there. Okay, so that is thinned down a bit. Let me switch over to the holiday binder. This binder came from Supernatural Budgets, and she did all of the labels in here as well. I need to get one for gifts, but she did all of these labels. She created the whole binder, as a matter of fact. But I want to, this Save Your Age is from Gina Renee RN Budget. She's on Etsy, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of the things. I currently have, let's see, I'm saving 46 per circle. That's my current age. And believe it or not, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 276 in here currently. We have 50, 1, 50. So 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 271, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we can switch some of these 20s out. I think 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we can do 2 of these 50s. And then 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's keep the nicer dollars in there. And put this crispy 5. Okay, so 276 I should still have. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 270, 275, 276. So that is much nicer to deal with. Perfect. Okay, I don't know if there's anything I can really, maybe a little bit. We have 20, 35, 45, 51. I don't want to do a 50 in here, but I can definitely do another 20. So 10. Let's bring this nasty 5 tape ripped and retaped back to the bank. I don't want it. I'm gonna put that in the back. So 10, 15, 20. We're gonna put that in the back so it goes to the bank. And we can do another 10. Okay, so 20, 40, 50. Let me change this one because that is ripped and I don't like it. That's better. Okay, so 20, 40, 51. And might as well go through the rest of these and just see if there's anything we can exchange. Nope, those are good. Let me get a nicer 50. And let's see. We have 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So let's do another 20 in here and bring these back to the bank. So 40 in Thanksgiving. No, that's gonna be Christmas. Should I do a 50 in here? Yeah, we'll leave it alone for now until I get a little bit more. Okay, and that is that. And I think that that's all I'm going to be able to kind of switch around, but let's make sure we still have $633 $6. Whew. This is gonna be okay. So 50, 1, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 600, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, and 3. Wow. I'm so glad I got that in one shot. 633. That is going back to the bank. 473 will go towards my debt payment, 60 will go towards the donation payment, and 100 will pay off the medical bill that I have to pay. So thank you so much for watching. If I didn't mention it in the beginning of the video, I do also have an Etsy shop now. Go check that out if you want. I'm just doing digital products currently. I don't really have the space within my house currently to do physical products, but you know, you never know in the future. But I have ideas in my head, so you know, why not share them? And don't forget to go and check out the donations for Maui and participate if you would like with your own donation. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, comment below, help me to 500. We are so close. And I plan on doing a giveaway when I get there as well. So I do have items kind of set aside specifically for that. So nail related and budget related, because I also do my nails. All right, enough chit chatting. Bye.